Welcome to episode 4 of Just Ask Ameer. In this video, you're gonna be finding out how to get in a proper mindset. Is eating raw meat okay? And what are the top 3 best herbs you need to take every single day? Stay tuned. First question comes from Tujia. She said, what mindset work do you do? Do you got a routine or anything that you do regularly to improve your mindset? Good question. I do 2 things, one on a daily basis and second thing on a weekly basis. Now the first thing that I do, I actually adapted it from the book The One Thing by Gary Keller. I highly recommend that you read it. And he states that you have only so much mental bandwidth that you can handle per day, and instead of actually having a to-do list of doing a million things, he states is what is one thing that you can do as of today that is most impactful in your life. That can be something so simple as you must go shopping. That is on your top priority list. Anything else really doesn't matter. Or it may be that you have to send out these 3 important emails. Everything else doesn't matter. That's the first thing I do. I actually make my one thing of the day. What is that one crucial thing that has to be done every single day? And everything else, truth be told, I really don't care if I get it done because it's not on my priority list. That's the first thing. The second thing comes from strategic coach Dan Sullivan. He talks about this is the whole chill out time. You know, it's like we are always adapted to this like go 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 type of mentality, working almost like a Monday to Monday, but you have to really relax yourself, and the system goes like this. For example, say a Monday to Tuesday, it's just work time, meaning no emails, no phone calls, no nothing. You're in creation mode. So create something, whether that's building products, whether that's idea generation, whether that is like the self-time to reflect on where your business is going. That's for 2 days, so no one disturbs you. Then the next 3 days is maintenance mode. So that's answering emails, answering calls, putting out calls. So making sure, you know, everything's running smoothly. So I call it the janitorial work. So that's up to 5 days. Finally, for 2 days, right, it's no work at all. So these 2 days are more like your chill out times where you take your whole week's processes, what you've learned, what you've adapted, and digest it and assimilate it in your mind and let it simmer over. And this is a great strategy that can keep you going forever. It doesn't burn you out and keeps you creative. So to repeat that, I suggest go read Gary Keller's book, The One Thing, and look up Strategic Business Coach. Okay. Next question comes from Dion. And Dion states, Ameer, what's your thoughts on raw meat? This is a tough one. First of all, it really matters on the quality. Is your meat, you know, grass-fed, organic? Is it wild, sea caught? Obviously, a lot of people eat sushi, so there's raw fish right there. You know, beef tartare, so that's ground beef, that's raw as well. Now, if it's good quality and you're getting it fresh from the farm or fresh from the ocean, I see no quarrels. We evolved eating raw meats. In fact, there's some studies showing that it's more beneficial for, I would say, the assimilation, absorption of the proteins and minerals and vitamins for raw meat. So there's a whole debate whether it's cooking is healthier or not. To just really summarize, try it out. Quality matters. You know, make sure it's grass-fed, make sure it's fresh, make sure it's either, you know, wild caught, it's from the ocean. Okay. Now the final question today comes from Steve, and his question is, hey Ameer, what is your thoughts on herbalism? Will implementing tonic herbs make a difference in my stressful situation in my life? I would say to a degree, yes, but to a bigger degree, no. The question is, why is your current situation so stressful that you can't be handling it? That's like the bigger elephant in the room. It's like, what are you doing that it's really stressing out that you want to pull your hair out of your head? I want you to really ask yourself this question and kind of audit yourself and adjust the reality that you're living in. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing, yeah, there's some herbs that can help you out. You can look in like ashwagandha, which is adaptogenic, licorice roots. I personally do more whole foods type of herbs. So on a daily basis, I tend to have, say, raw turmeric with some ginger. I shred those 2 up, add hot water, steep it anywhere from like 10 to 15 minutes, and sip as is. You know, that's usually my afternoon type of drink. Usually I have my espresso in the morning. Simple as that. I'm not the biggest fan of taking herbs just for the sake of being stressed out. Really audit, identify your environment. There you have it, another episode of Just Ask Ameer. If you want me to answer your questions, well, you know what to do. Put them below, hashtag Just Ask Ameer. Remember, hashtag this out, send me a Twitter message, okay? I will no longer be accepting private messages, whether that's Facebook, whether that's email, anything. You gotta hit me up on social media if you want your questions answered. The second thing is don't forget to subscribe. You know, you want up-to-date videos on everything that I do, all the beneficial videos for you, subscribe. And finally, the third thing, there should be a link somewhere here where you can get your free biohacking course where I'm going to show you how to get into phenomenal shape, upgrade your sleep, and actually improve your IQ and feel like a champ. Till then, warriors, remember, live, breathe, grow. Warrior Unleashed. I was thinking long and hard what my answer would be for this. And this is what it is. Are you ready? Bear with me right now. Please pay attention. Number one. You listening? Number one.